Ever since I started pointing out the absurdity of games journalism in my holy crusade against the industry in itself that has become a fat, corpulent pig sucking the blood out of its own people, in the sense of the gaming industry is only interested in your money. It's no longer about art, it's no longer about entertainment or enjoyment, it's about trying to nickel and dime you at every turn. Pretty soon they'll find a way how to just take money out of your bank account without you even knowing, because they'll know what you want. They did some studies, they had some algorithms, and they figured you really wanted that new skin for that character in that crappy game that's now an online service that you enjoy so much, but you really just play it to kill time because the madness and the minutia of your real life has just absolved you of any desire to live. What? Not only has gaming gone down the damn drain, journalism has gone with it. Gaming journalism is about as credible as the American news media. Whether you watch Fox News, CNN, CNBC, or whatever the hell you choose to believe in, whether you're a Republican or Democrat, let me tell you this, it doesn't matter who the fuck's in office. The status quo never changes. Change? Make America great again? It's two sides of the same shit coin. But you want to believe it does, go right ahead. Polygon, for a long time, has been pure and unadulterated garbage. It has been trash. Why Polygon still exists is beyond me. Who funds this? It's such shit that it makes absolutely no sense at all that it still exists. Because the credibility of this website when it comes to gaming and gaming news is laughable at best. This, unfortunately, has to do with everyone's favorite Twitch streamer, the one that has risen to new heights of greed and disingenuousness, Amaranth. Apparently, when I was sent this, I don't know how I came across this anymore, but it tweaked me. Streamer Amaranth is the latest example of Twitch thought. Harassment problem. Amaranth says she's suffered harassment, doxing, and threats. This article is written by Julia Andrews, one of Polygon's shittiest journalists. Why would I say that? I've talked about one of her articles before, back when PlayStation first released their first trailer for The Last of Us, where it showed a female character being hung. Julia Andrews wrote about the violence against women and how it has to stop in video games.
Oh! I'm okay.
She ignored the fact that the woman that was being hung by men were following orders of a woman who ordered this chick to be hung in the trailer. And then when the guys are quickly and easily dispatched by these two women and killed brutally, it still all went down to violence against women. She said absolutely nothing about the men being killed. You know, it doesn't matter what happens to a guy. Women can do everything men can do. Woman gets beaten up in a video game. The violence against women has to stop. It's violent. Men die. Oh, that's no thing. It's the usual. Even when you read this article, honest to God, if you take the time to do so, which I regret doing, it reads off, honest to God, Julie Andrews tries to make Amaranth sound like Meryl fucking Streep. You know? She tries to play off Amaranth as this actress who's portraying a role, and it's just like, cut this shit. There's no integrity in this. Amaranth knows exactly what she's doing. Her tits are fake, her ass is fake. She was married to a man and pretended to be single for years. Even after she was exposed for being married, she still went on Instagram, because someone sent it to me, pretending 3 days later that she was single and looking for a boyfriend. You can read the thing yourself. Let me read it. Who am I kidding? I should just fucking do it now. I just don't want to look at it because I know it'll piss me off. Her Instagram story of the day reads as, FYI, ever since I started screaming just under 2 years ago, I've been single and I still am. Boyfriend applications are open in the comments section of my latest post. Swipe up to follow me on Twitter. And she gives this little look like, oops, I'm single. What? Why am I still single? I don't understand. It's so crazy. Bitch!
Fuck you!
You are married. Will you cut this? She's doing it because she knows she can make money. And later on in the day, during her fantastic ASMR stream, which went so well, she did another one the next day. How do I know? Twitch keeps sending me this shit. I watched one video to do a fucking thing on her, and Twitch is like, you must like Amaranth, so we're gonna do nothing but send you Amaranth stuff all over the home feed. Anyway, Amaranth did a Twitch stream like 2 nights ago and made $35,000. Literally, someone tipped her $35,000. Do you think someone tipped her $35,000 because they think she's married? No. They tipped her $35K for God knows what ridiculous reason. Because for some reason, it's hardwired into a lot of guys' heads that if you prove you're a provider, women will find you more attractive. And honestly, it's probably very primal, and I'm not going to get into the deeper logistics of it. You know, I'm not Camilla Paglia. I'm not going to sit here and tell you the whole evolution of mankind because I don't give a shit. Frankly, I feel like we're all still banging rocks together, except in between cracking open a rock, you look at your iPhone to check your latest tweets. Louis Redfoot sent Amarath $35,540. He's stream daddy for the day. And you could just look at her eyes. That look. Even though it's a screenshot, you know what she was thinking of. The next thing she's probably like, I'm going to get that new Audi I've been looking at. I'll pay half of it off. And then like in a year, she don't even need to do a year of streaming. Who am I kidding? Amarath makes around $45,000 to $60,000 a month from Patreon alone. And that was last looked up about a year or so ago.
Patreon thing, because it seems quite interesting to me that she does Patreon to start with. I mean, how much does it actually pay? What do people get out of it? Of course, first off, we know that for $60 a month, you get lewd and nude imagery. For $100 a month, you get lewd and nude video. But then pushing on the tier, for $200 a month, you get to speak to her once a month on Google Hangout, which just seems strange to me. And then finally, this one's now been removed, but it was on there last week. There was a $2,000 per month tier where you could buy worn underwear from Amaranth, and the whole money's going to charity. I'm not sure whether I particularly believe that, but I can't deny it. So the next point would be, how much is she making out of it? It's got to be worth it to have a Patreon if she's kept it going this whole time. So she actually hides the amount of money she makes from Patreon, but the sad part about that is she didn't always. And the other sad part about it is, because it's on the internet, it's being tracked by something. So there is a website where you can track how much Patreon users make, and we can use that to sort of work it out. So the final day she was actually showing the amount she made off Patreon was on February 13th, 2017. And we can see there that per Patreon, she was making around $42. At the time as well, though, she only had 104 Patreons. She now has 6 times as many. As well as this, I believe that this number is actually much higher than $42. This is because there used to be a few more Patreon options, which was $40 and $25. These two no longer exist, which means there's no reason for anyone to want to get them. So I believe this number is actually much higher now. Using this information, I'm going to go ahead and say that the average patron is donating between $60 and $100 a month, as that is where the lewd and nude video and imagery comes from. Which means, just off my general calculation, it means she's making somewhere between $40,000 and $60,000 every month of Patreon. So if that is correct, and I have no reason to doubt that, there is zero reason for her to stop doing Patreon.
I'm pretty sure she makes more than that now. Just so you know. And I'm way off the subject of this fucking piece of shit article, who I honestly feel Alexandria, whatever her name is, Alexandria, I don't care what her name is anymore. I feel like she should be fired. She's a horrible journalist. She's a horrible agenda-pushing journalist with simple biases towards women. The reason why Amaranth has a problem and people are calling her a Twitch thought and harassment and shit like that. What is it? It says on Twitch there is a subset of female streamers who are often derided as Twitch thoughts, a sexist, degrading term that defines streamers by their looks. Are you fucking stupid? Is the question I ask you. Do you even know why they're called Twitch thoughts? You know what the difference between the Twitch girls are and the chicks who do cam shows where they have sex or use sexual objects and do all sorts of weird shit? You know what the difference is? The girls who are doing the cam show, at least they're honest with you. They know they're being whores. And they've got a little bit more talent. I'm sorry. They're willing to go the extra mile. These girls are so devoid of personality or energy or anything. They just sit there and wait for you to give them money. That's all. They just sit there, show their boobs, pretend to give, like... I saw one of these Twitch chicks open her mouth and put the camera in it like she was simulating oral sex. And I'm just supposed to sit here and go, oh, we shouldn't call them Twitch thoughts. It's derogatory. This is a degrading term for her. What is she doing? She's pretending to give a blowjob to not a microphone, the fucking camera, and I'm just supposed to sit here and act like she's goddamn Julia Louis-Dreyfus, a seasoned actor and comedian or something. That's what she is. No, these girls are selling sexuality on the softcore level. That's all it is. And we're just supposed to sit here and pretend it's fine art, that what they're doing is okay. You know what? You have every right to do it, but if you walk around town selling your body, that makes you a hooker, right? Nope, not according to this journalist. Maybe this chick should do a fucking documentary on Netflix about hookers and calling them something other than that. The insult frequently used by Twitch viewers and streamers, angry Redditors, and YouTubers like PewDiePie who claim to use it as a meme. The term thought appeared on the Urban Dictionary in 2012 and stands for that hoe over there. It's now primarily used to describe a woman as promiscuous, but on platforms like Twitch and YouTube, the meme takes on different forms. Yes, oh god, no. Oh god, you called a whore. A lazy chick who's sitting in front of a camera and trying to coax young men and lonely guys into sending them money. What is that? What is that? How is that any different from a chick on, I don't know, Chatterbait? You know what the difference is? The chick on Chatterbait's more fucking honest with you. That's the fucking difference. Up, you went too far, Gundam. You sexist, chauvinist pig. You're filthy. You're horrible. You don't respect womans. What is this? Like, this article pisses me off because it goes out of its way to make Amaranth seem like she's a victim. She essentially lied to her community for years, pretended to be single, knowing full well it would make her more money. Is that not a form of... Oh my god. I can't even think of the word right now. I'm so distraught, honest to God, and perplexed by this. I mean, really, when a company goes out of its way to lie to its consumers selling a product, and then they get caught doing it, everybody wants them strung high. But when Twitch streamers like Amaranth does it, it's for some reason it's okay because it's a woman? Is that it? It's okay because she's a woman? She could be disingenuous. She could be a liar. She can manipulate people into giving her money. And that's fine because she's a woman. What the fuck world do we live in? If Trump farts wrong, people are on his ass. Granted, nothing happens, but they're on his ass. How come the rules only apply to Trump or a guy like me? And also, the whole, she name drops PewDiePie here as a big example because PewDiePie got into a fight with some Twitch Tot. I don't even know how the hell you pronounce it anymore. Now, I seen this chick streams. She's a fucked up person. She's an asshole. And she's good looking. And she's just milking it for everything it's worth. And she actually copyright claimed the video because PewDiePie did one on her, which shows you her lack of understanding of even common law. But what does she care? She's a cute chick, and obviously you have people like this at Polygon willing to defend her for being a piece of shit. What is this? What weird, bizarre world do we live in that this is acceptable and journalists come up with reasons to protect it? I don't fucking understand. And yet I'm a villain. And honestly, PewDiePie fucking pushed out by backing out on this chick, doing an apology video and saying it was a meme, he meant nothing by it. Grow a fucking pair, Felix. God damn, dude. Like, for once he's in the right and I'm with him and he finally pushes out. I'm sorry I did this. She is what she is. If she killed someone, would we not call her a murderer? I wouldn't say sorry. I'm not gonna fucking say sorry for this sort of shit because it's the truth. I'm a jackass. I live with it. I admit it. It's on my Tinder profile. Hello, ladies. I'm a pretty big jackass. Welcome to my Tinders. And then they immediately swipe left. Get him out of here. Amaranth is the most recent high-profile Twitch streamer being targeted by a group of trolls calling her a Twitch thought for her videos. Recently, a rumor spread that Amaranth lied about her relationship status, pretending to be single so men would donate large amounts of money, according to the accusations from one YouTuber. That's L of the Day. But she's not going to name him because he's not big enough. You know, that's why. If L of the Day had like a couple million subscribers, she would have put his ass up there too. But he doesn't have it, so she's not even going to give him any sort of publication because she thinks like he's too small to even mention. This only has 59 comments, and Lord knows it probably has even less shares. So don't worry, honey, you don't have much power in the community, let alone respect. Now, honestly, L of the Day isn't the only one who had this information. I had it for a while, and I just sat on it because I figured I'm not taking the heat for this. I just got in trouble with Twitch recently, and I'm trying to keep it cool, but I'll probably be in trouble again with this. But on the real, where was L of the Day wrong in that sense? I mean, come on. The chick was pretending not to be married. The only people who didn't want to believe she was married were her followers. And now there was irrefutable proof that she is married, and all of a sudden the illusion's broken, and they realized they were giving money to a chick who probably never really liked them. Okay? She pretended to like most of these motherfuckers. She pretended to like her moderator that gave her thousands of dollars. Do you think she's crying a river that that dude is gone after he found out she was married? Do you think she gives a shit? No. She probably gave a shit she lost a little bit of his money, but frankly, she got $35K like 3 days later or a week later, so what does it matter? People on subreddits like Livestream Fail have since referred to Amaranth as one of the biggest Twitch dots, a term often used by men to describe perceived subset of women on the platform. She's also received insulting tweets and says she's been doxxed since the story about her relationship broke. Other people, however, have jumped to Amaranth's defense, arguing then that it says more about angry members of the community who are upset than it does Amaranth. Listen, both sides are fucking backwards. One, Amaranth knew what she was doing to manipulate more money out of people, and two, the people who were dumb enough to believe anything was going to come from giving her money deserve to lose some money. I'm glad they woke up to a little bit of reality, but the question is, fucking A, man. What's going to stop them from going to some other Twitch chick? Some of the people that were defending Amaranth was this weird Reddit subset that was for Asian dating or something. So it's basically people who have a hard-on for dating Asian people. All right? So I don't really want to take what they have, because it's like a fetish for them. I don't care if, like, you want to date whoever you want to date, but when you are, like, totally devoted to dating one type of person, like, oh, I only date Asian guys, or I only date black guys that look like 50 Cent, or I only date redheads with gigantic tits and huge asses, or something like that, you know, something along those lines. When it's like the only thing you'll take, then it might be a problem and your views are biased, okay? Two, the other ones defending Amaranth were Asian websites that were like SJW websites for Asian people. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but I was reading one and it's kind of funny. They're like rushing to her defense because she's married to an Asian guy, and like, who gives a shit? And the only thing that they were trying to do was defend her on the grounds that some people said racist shit. And it's the internet. Racist shit happens all the time, you know? Like, it's Earth. Action, it's Earth. Oxygen happens all the time. Earth. You know, it's the same with the internet. Racism, gratuitous violence, filth and perversion, pornography, and cursing like a sailor. Well, that in New York City. Basically, she then goes on to where she got her information on, an interview from Sci-Fi. I just don't even want to look at it anymore. Amaranth said this when she was interviewed by Sci-Fi. People don't donate to me because they think it improves their chances with me in some romantic way any more than do people donate to large male streamers because they fantasize about a romantic engagement with Soda, Lurker, or Ninja. Amaranth told Sci-Fi. Here's the difference between you and Ninja, Amaranth. Ninja can fucking clutch an entire match of Fortnite by himself. By himself! The dude has a skill. He's good at games. You are not good at games. You dance in front of a camera wearing tight clothes with your boobs perked up in super short shorts. There's a huge difference between you and Ninja. I can understand if you were 180 no-scoping motherfuckers jumping off of a mountain, landing on a jumping platform, and building up a tower to save yourself and clutching a win, versus you dancing around to "You and Me, Baby Ain't Nothing But Mammals, so let's do it like they do it on the Discovery Channel while wearing a monkey mask." Jesus Christ. It's like the equivalent of me comparing my street fights to Bruce Lee. Hey, you know, I won a few street fights here and there. Yeah, but were you able to defeat 30 guys in a single fight? No, but what's the difference between me and Bruce Lee? I beat up a cripple kid. That mentality is just a condescending meme perpetuated by viewers of other streams who want to feel better about themselves and their content preferences. Yeah, well, you know, when you see a bitch who's got no talent clearing 100 G's a month most likely, or you put more effort into your stream than some chick who's just laying on a bed playing with watercolors while people send her large amount of monies, trying to make what you do seem like it's some art form or some heavy level of work.
People in the stream chat are so distracted. They're talking about something completely unrelated to what I'm doing. I'm like, It's supposed to be an interactive stream. People in stream chat have to completely derail the chat to talk about another streamer. And not to say that you can't do that, but I'm doing a special marathon event and they're talking about other shit. I'm like, here I am working my ass off trying to beat these.
Really, Queen?
Alenity, a popular streamer on Twitch, found herself facing similar intense backlash after PewDiePie used the term Twitch Thots in May. Alenity streamed herself watching the video, and after seeing herself in the video, threatened to copyright strike him for using the footage. Had this paid journalist taken the time to do a shred of research, or even looking, she would have realized that Alenity, or whatever her name was, copyright struck PewDiePie because he used the word thought, not because he used her footage. This is a paid journalist.
Stupid Twitch Thots? No.
Seriously? He just said that? I'm gonna copy strike this guy just for that word.
Alenity received blowback from PewDiePie and his fans for threatening to copyright strike his channel, a tactic that YouTube community takes very seriously. The situation escalated to a larger ordeal, but the original message Alenity told Motherboard remained the same. She felt degraded. Wow. She only felt degraded because someone called her for what she was. Do you think she felt degraded when she was, you know, sticking her tongue out and putting her mouth and throat out wide for camera shots to look kind of like she was ready to give a blowjob? That's the girl who did it, actually. Nah, she didn't feel degraded there. Did she feel degraded that time she was on stream talking about how she married a dude to get Canadian citizenship and then immediately divorced him after she got it?
So I was like, no, hell no. So I married a Canadian and I came to Canada. And then I divorced him.
And she didn't feel bad about that one bit, did she? She's such a nice person. That's a good girl. She doesn't deserve this. She's never done anything wrong. She's not a horrible, money-hungry person that has absolutely nothing to offer the world other than her looks, and I can't wait till she fucking loses them. But by then, she'll probably be rich enough to spend the rest of her life retired. And the only reason why she received blowback is because PewDiePie had enough power and juice to fight it. I'm pretty sure if Alenity did a copyright strike on anyone smaller, she would have won easily and no one would have did jack shit or cared when it goes beyond an insult. This whole fucking article is garbage. I've read it and I'm not going to read it again, honest to God. This chick, Julia Alexander, is one of the worst journalists in the entire entertainment and gaming industry, and that's sad. But then again, it's fucking Polygon. If Polygon was a magazine, I wouldn't use it to wipe my ass. This is why, like, YouTubers are getting bigger. This is why people come to guys like me. Because, frankly, we look at the world just like everybody else does. We see the bullshit. And instead of people like these journalists sitting up there and going, you know, there's some things that are wrong here, you rather just coddle and enable people who are willing to manipulate, lie, and cheat their way to the top. You're willing to coddle and enable basically whores, you know, but hey, it's a woman, so whatever a woman does is fine, but if a man does it, he's a piece of shit. That's not interesting. Let's defend someone making so much money they can buy fake tits and a fake ass and just manipulate young guys into sending them money because she pretends to like you and that she's single, selling the hope that you could possibly get with her when you have absolutely no shot in hell. You're better off taking your money and building a jetpack. You might get further in the world than you will with her. I may just use Fortnite video because it's 1080p instead of something 4K, because this video is longer than I wanted it to be. I probably didn't hit all my talking points because I got so disgusted by what I was reading. And I apologize wholeheartedly to those listening to this that didn't find it very funny, because I wanted to make it funny, but I can't. Because there's nothing funny about this. Nothing. It's sad, really. This is gaming journalism. Welcome to the end of days. It's the fucking age of apathy, and I'll be your tour guide.